Hey, this is a brief little video to help you complete the Investigating Lead in Schools activity. I'm just going to click my window out so you can see very clearly the whole thing. This is the first page you go to, the State of Vermont Lead in Schools webpage. So in the instructions, the first thing we're going to do is just select schools. We don't want to look at childcare for the whole state and then click search. That's going to give us every single school, whether they're high school or like a middle school, elementary school for the state of Vermont. You'll notice they're listed by alphabetical order. And all these schools have had their water systems tested for lead. So I'm going to quickly scroll all the way to the bottom, and we'll find Winooski High School. Let's click on that. And then we'll see the data, the results. All you have to do is stay in this one TAP summary table for each school. And you'll see various TAPs, locations, and their concentrations of lead for either the first draw or the flush, the second sample, dates they were sampled, and any actions that they took based on that data. So this is great. There's lots of data in here. We're going to be importing that into a spreadsheet up here so we can actually work more easily with the numbers. One thing I want you to be aware of, when you see this caret, this less than 1 part per billion, that means that the amounts in the water were so small they simply couldn't really detect it. So all of these we're going to really consider as 0. All right, first thing you have to do, over here, you're going to click on this thing that says CSV, that green icon, and immediately that's going to download the data to your computer. Great, now we have it. We're going to go to Google Sheets, and I'll show you how you do that. Up in the upper right, this 9 dot box, the Google Apps box, you'll click on that. You'll go to Google Sheets. And this is a spreadsheet. It'll give you a summary of all the spreadsheets you've worked on. We're going to just make a new one. So now I have my blank spreadsheet in here, just like you would a Google Doc, Google Slide, Google Site. And I'm just waiting for there you go, my ultra-fast computer to load. Basically, you're going to see a bunch of tables. On the left-hand side, you have a numbered list of rows, and this goes on for hundreds. Thousands, I think you can add. Along the top, these are the columns. So columns are alphabetical, rows are numbered, and they're just a bunch of empty squares that you can put data. So let's go find our data. Under File, up here at the top, you're going to click on that, click Open, and we're going to find our data. It's nothing that's been shared. It's not in my drive yet. We have to upload it, this thing on the right, and we're going to go to our Downloads folder. Here I am in my files, either from the left-hand menu bar at the top in Downloads, and it's going to be this first thing, Winooski High School. If you double-click on that, it'll upload it. May take a second. And there it is. This is all the data that we were just looking at. It's kind of polishing it up. You might see that it's a little bit crunched together. That's okay. If you click on these individual areas, you'll now start to see full descriptions. Here's our TAP heading again. And then the first row under TAP you'll see is for room 214. And there was our concentration, 5 parts per billion. So that's it.